Up next is our final prelim bout of the evening. Please welcome to the blue corner, Jay Aldrete.
All right, nice to see Diego Lopez here. Spent a minute with Michael, love that. Final prelims bout of the night before we head to UFC Fight Pass at 8 p.m. Jay Aldrete went 4-0 as an amateur. Beat Alan Gonzalez back in September of last year. That was a title fight, but Jay missed weight and didn't get the title, unfortunately, even though he won.
Yeah, Jay, making his pro debut at 18 years old, Raheel. We have seen this a couple times on this card tonight, but 18-year-old kids coming out here fighting these men that, man, these kids are, if you put that in perspective, these kids were in high school last year. So, just a few months ago, they were in a high school classroom. It's just amazing to me.
Jay Aldrete is one of those guys inside the cage, is one of the most confident fighters that you will come across. It feels like he can beat anybody, has the talent. The next part of his evolution is going to be adding a little bit more size and then just promising on that confidence and getting these finishes, and before you know it, this kid could be in the UFC.
Well, he claims he's going to take a soul tonight, so that'll do a lot for his stock.
Let's go inside and meet his opponent.
Please welcome Donzeill Marshall to the red corner.
Donzeill Marshall, first time in the Fury FC cage. Has a 2-3 record, also has 8 amateur fights, so a lot of experience for this fighter.
Yeah, Raheel, and this guy comes out bombing away. In almost all of his fights, amateur and pro, have ended in the first round, win or lose. So this guy comes out blazing. He is not afraid to stand in front of you and just throw down, and win or lose, he'll take it one way or the other. He's going to go out on his sword for sure.
Yeah, that is the exciting style of the Black Dragon, Donzeill Marshall. Fighting out of Lake Charles, Louisiana, right down the road.
Yeah, man, and Raheel, I got to tell you, man, it's been pleasant to see these fans here in New Orleans. Man, everybody's been active. They've been live. They've been very, very loud. And it's not a full house yet. We'll see a full house for the main card, but man, they're still loud for being about 2/3 of the way full. It's very, very loud in here. Good crowd.
All right, let's get our introductions.
The following contest, brought to you by the Cock of the Walk, Warbringer Whiskey, is scheduled for 3 rounds in the Fury FC Bantamweight Division. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. This mixed martial artist stands 5 feet, 10 inches tall, and he weighed in officially at 140.6 pounds. Fighting out of Houston, Texas, tonight he makes his professional debut. Here is Jay Crack Aldrete. And introducing his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. This freestyle fighter stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, and he weighed in at 140.4 pounds. Fighting out of Lake Charles, Louisiana, tonight he looks for his 3rd win as a pro. Here is the Black Dragon, Donzeill Marshall. Your referee in charge of the action, Nick Sherlock.
All right, let's get this going. Final prelims fight of the night. Jay Aldrete saying he is here to take a soul.
Man. And we've seen everything else tonight except that. We may have seen that in the last fight,
yeah.
but
it's almost like a Mortal Kombat finisher right there. The Soul Snatcher.
And you saw that question mark kick that Jay just threw. And you see people throw those, and you see them whenever they look smooth and whenever they look like, it's part of the arsenal. Some people throw them, because, they're not really good at them. But, man, Jay just looks so smooth whenever you see those kicks. The technique, I mean, it's very smooth, very above his age in wisdom when it comes to fight IQ.
He has been training for so long already. Oh, wow! Gets caught there by Donzeill Marshall. Already in trouble now. Man, that changes up a lot of things inside the cage. Already looking okay, though. That's a very stoic face.
Yeah, Jay doing a good job of getting over to the cage. He's using the cage to try to turn in and get in that unchokeable position. He's doing everything right. He had a 2-on-1. He's kind of got that inside wrist ride grip. Does Donzeill Marshall, making it a little more difficult. Jay looking calm here. Donzeill got to be careful. You don't want to get too far over onto that hip. Yeah, he did the right thing by coming off. Ooh, Jay was going for that Kimura grip. Looked like he tried to pull it out. Donzeill did a good job positioning his body where he couldn't.
Marshall with a big knee there.
Yeah, this cage work is absolutely exhausting. Donzeill Marshall trying to, there's a nice outside trip.
Right inside control. Wow,
oh, man.
Smooth into the mount.
Yeah, Donzeill showing some experience here in the first round. A 5-fight professional, versus a debut. He's showing that experience here.
Taking his time with under 2 minutes left.
Yeah, probably not going to take a ton of chances here in the first round. He knows if the round ends right now that he's probably got this round, and going to try to stay heavy and stay dominant up there. He's got to do some damage, though. He's going to want to pass out some ground and pound here.
Oh, big right there, turning in and escaping now. Arm might be caught there. Michael, what do you see?
Yeah, I mean, he's got those legs crossed. One behind the neck, one over. You can still finish this armbar from this position. We call this an Elvis armbar. They're turning their hips out. Very, very close. He's got the arm. It's in there.
Aldrete holding on, making sure that arm was not snatched. Also that shin across the neck probably opened it up a little bit as well. And now Jay Aldrete in control. Spinning back, taking the back of Donzeill Marshall there for his second. Back in the advantage with 30 seconds left in round one.
Oh, nice job there. Donzeill Marshall kind of bucking him over the top.
Oh, and a knee now.
It's kind of a wild exchange there. Jay looked like he was advancing his position, and, man, Donovan literally just bucked him off.
10 seconds left. And what a round here for Donzeill Marshall. Even when Aldrete had the advantage, just shucked him off.
Yeah, and that's, I think that is a Donzeill Marshall round here in the first. Got that big knockdown, took advantage of the positioning right there. Big right hand, overhand right. That was a legit knockdown. At first, I couldn't tell if it was a slip, but you can see that arm is still down in there. You can finish this armbar from there. Jay does a good job. You see him get that elbow past the fulcrum. Once that's done, you got to let go. Donzeill does a good job of getting into good position. We'll see that buck here. Bucked him right over the top of his head. Got into
perfectly timed.
Perfect timing. Yeah, beautiful round. And again, Donzeill Marshall showing his experience with those 5 fights. I mean, that's quite a bit.
All right, here we go, round 2. A little bit more of a poised start. Head kick telegraphed. So
yeah, Donzeill Marshall, catching that kick and then delivering a right hand of his own.
Yeah, the setup on that was obvious.
Yeah.
But also, just if you're just joining us, things are a little slippery inside the cage because of the humidity here in Louisiana, and guys are being a little bit more cautious throwing, it looks like.
Yeah, from that center spot in the cage, which is where typically you want to be. These guys are going to the outside because it looks like it's on those decals, for those sponsor decals in there. That's where it's a little slippery. So these guys wanting to stay on the outside, and you do see a little bit more caution whenever they're in the center, and the center guy is not necessarily, controlling the match on this in this case tonight. Yeah, Jay trying to push that head down. He's got the underhook with his right hand.
Still needs that underhook with the left. Got a nice crowd here for Jay Aldrete, by the way. A bunch of his fans traveled up to watch him. They're sitting right behind us. They're all pleading with him to open it up, use your striking, something that he has shown to be effective. Oh, man. Another high kick miss in there.
Yeah, Jay has just missed with a high kick and with an uppercut. Ooh. That if either would have landed would have been devastating, but they were very, very close. Donzeill Marshall taking this back to the mat. And Jay is doing a good job of standing back up and keeping himself in favorable positions from here. And Donzeill is just relentless in his attacks and continuing. And even whenever Jay has been in good positions on the back of Donzeill, I mean, you saw the buck earlier where he knocked him off, and this thing's not going as Jay would hope. Probably at this point of the fight, a little over halfway through round 2.
Yeah, as you mentioned, like anytime Jay creates some space, Marshall's there closing it. Really hasn't gotten a good groove. Now we break and go to the center. There's that kick again.
Yeah, Donzeill's striking is not as crisp as Jay's, but man. Yeah, big knee there. I think that stunned him just a little bit.
Thank you, Jay, giving us some props.
Yeah, appreciate that, Jay.
Yeah, that was nice of him. And during a fight to say, I like you.
Yeah. I thought he said, I want to fight you.
Jay, challenge not accepted.
Yeah.
There is no commission that would allow that fight.
Jay looks very calm in there, looks very relaxed. Oh, man, that was a big shot. Yeah, I think this fight is over.
Oh, man, is this going to be enough? Jay already has it. Oh, man.
Yeah, Jay landed something.
Knee. Yeah. Man, There is not much defense being put up, and that is it. Jay Aldrete gets the finish. What a moment celebrating with his crowd. Throwing up the middle fingers to the camera because why not? Jay Aldrete. Huge moment. You know what I love about Louisiana, Michael? They don't care if the fighters go to the top of the cage.
Yeah, they don't tear them down.
Go ahead, you do you, man. Let's take a look at this replay, Michael.
Yeah, very good here, this last exchange. I'm not exactly sure what happened, but I think it started with that knee earlier in the round. You see that head kick landed, skipped right off the top. This knee right there,
yeah.
I think that's where the damage started. Jay was pushing it down. That's where he told Raheel he wanted to fight him. And then that kidney shot right there.
That was it.
Landed a kidney shot. He is not breathing right now regular. Let's go in. Go ahead, Raheel.
Yeah, let's go to Wayne and make this official.
What a fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Nick Sherlock calls for a stop to the action. 4 minutes, 19 seconds into round number 2. Declaring your winner by TKO, Jay Crack Aldrete.
Congratulations to Jay Aldrete with that huge finish, and that will do it for the prelims broadcast.